So 2 days ago, I went to Sight and Sounds and I saw Jonah, the play. For those of you that have been to Sight and Sounds, you know it's absolutely amazing. It's like Christian Broadway, and surely enough, Jonah was absolutely amazing. The effects were incredible. The message was amazing. And as many of you guys know, the story of Jonah, it's the Lord tells this prophet to go to Nineveh and tell them to repent of their evil. And Jonah's like, no, I don't want to go to Nineveh. I don't want to go there. Those people are evil. And eventually, Jonah runs away. He wants to go as far away as possible from God. He learns that he can't hide from God. He gets eaten by this big fish, and he ends up calling out to God, and then 3 days later the fish spits him out, and he goes to Nineveh and he preaches to them and they repent, and he's angry. He's like, why would you want to have mercy on these people, God? He's mad at God, but eventually he learns about grace. And the most amazing thing about this play was the part where they're trying to explain why Jonah is so angry, why Jonah hates the Ninevites so much. And something that really caught my mind was the following line. They say, Jonah is angry because something that he's worked so hard for is being given away. This is Mike. Mike worked an 8-hour shift and he made $100. Well, along came Meg. Meg only worked 1 hour and the boss also gave her $100. Don't you think Mike would be very, very upset? He's like, hello, I worked 8 hours and I got $100, and she only worked 1 hour and she got $100. That's not fair. I know I would be very angry if I taught an 8-hour shift, got maybe $100, and then alongside comes another teacher. She works 1 hour and she also gets $100. I'd be like, hello, that's not fair. Why is she making the same thing that I'm making if I worked harder? But I guess God doesn't really agree. He thinks that we both deserve to get $100. Well, we don't deserve it, but I think he calls it grace. Now, Jonah, throughout the whole play, and even biblically, so it correlates, was working so hard to be a good person. He was keeping the law. He was praying nonstop. That was him the entire play. He was praying nonstop. He was seeking God's face. He was passionate about God's love, and he was just a devout man of God. And then, at the end, they said he's working so hard for something that's been given freely to others, and that's grace. See, religious people will try to work hard for salvation. However, salvation has been given to us as a gift through grace. Does this mean we're not going to work and we're not going to strive for righteousness or to be good people? Absolutely not. However, that will not increase God's love for you. You doing all these great things and doing all these great works and all these great deeds and going out into the missions field will not make God love you more. God already loves you this much, so much that he died for you up on a cross. God's love will not increase. However, it will bring blessings. And that was one of the messages. Obedience will bring lots of blessings from the Lord. You will live the abundant life that you have been created to live. That just amazing life where you're just filled with God and filled with his presence, and you will see blessings pour down. However, God can't love you more than he already does. So if you don't believe in God, if you don't serve God, turn to him today. God's grace is available to you. Just reach out and grab it. Goodbye.